cielo es un hotel de 400 estrellas, pero por esperar. La vida es un viaje de ida. La música es la madre de todas las ciencias, porque distrae las conciencias de una generación suicida. Hablamos el idioma del delfín. Quieres aprender latín para entender nuestra movida. Hip hop no está en los libros, está en las almas. Tú quieres saber más, yo te lo explico enseguida. Soy un neurótico, operativo y malo. Soy un orgullo que habla que te habla bien claro. Escúchame sentado. Te porto con mi lápiz, al pensar. Cualquiera puede hablar, inventar, influir. Esas máquinas suenan como una roca. Se las cosas sin coca. Es creíble. Es el mejor. Son mis mejores que tú alrededor. No puedo ser menor. No consigo que muestran que se usan a ellos para el flow eterno. No es técnico, es modélico, congénico, matemático, estético, escénico, se basa en la química, saciabilidad, directo y en la intimidad. A veces me quedo sin aire y afónico, pero en conciertos lo doy todo y todos dicen que es cuando dejo el libro y suelto el material. Pues si no disolviendo líneas en tiempo real. Está bienvenido a Big Club. ¿Qué vas a comprar? ¿Qué quieres comprar? Me voy a jugar. No, te chafo con el dedo pulgar y al igual dudar de tu regular potencial. Las que comprar se van a burlar, brillas del lugar. Unos dejaron el grupo, otros siguieron trapeando, pero dejaron fluirnos como si nada pasara, pero pasaba. Cara con una cascada, ya está. Se llama el huracán. Es que te espera y otras me quita el pan. Soy David, pero represento a Adam. En el hip hop, rap, soto catedral, como una verdad. Brinco el nombre del hip hop, mientras otros pasan de puntillas. Vivo hoy entre comillas. No voy a hablar de las piedras del camino y las letras que escribí pergaminos. 1, 2, el libro afino. En cada escenario daba un salto mortal. Después dormíamos en la calle. Tal vez muy mortal. Evangelio sin novia. El cuerpo del peligro. Y es lo que hay. Nos tienen en cuenta que es por ahí. Yo soy fiel al rap. De a la vez desde el cuerpo. Hermanos pondrían la mano en el fuego. Si alguna vez me han tomado por, los he cogido y les he dado por. Después se han preguntado por. Os quedan tonterías por decir como para estar callados. Os sentiréis acorralados y sin escapatoria de lo que hablasteis. Os joderá la memoria y os joderá encontrar que no soy vuestra historia. W es la alianza. Viene mala y la balanza. Me preocupate por la esperanza más que por la venganza. La veo que me lanza, pero nadie me alcanza. El favor de que voy a comprar mi lanza. De mi sabiduría. Sabe que no basta consagrarse la teoría ante mi categoría. El éxito no es caprichoso, ya que soy un dichoso. El contributo soy todopoderoso. Os pondréis melancólicos cuando me fuisteis. Ni siquiera los chistes despertarán la sonrisa de los tristes. Ahora ponte en mi posición, sin que se salga de una suposición. De costumbres de tripas suyas voy nervioso. Pero yo no gusto jamás a volver del bien. Café lo que se dice de amante de la vida que ataca mi vida convirtiéndome en autosuicida. Con regalo de papa fantástico para quitarme con la roca por un brindis amaro. Y tuyas de problemas y no me vayas a que mi vida depende de botellas madurar para acabar de enseñarme la ballena y que me se va dando chupado a la media cosa la tierra. Mi maduritas quedaron de veras. Exactamente. Sensible lágrimas sonriente, sigo llorando. Final de gente y la parte sangrante siempre. Siempre, a los que quiero siempre, a los que no están siempre. Estoy haciendo públicos casi todos mis desviamientos. Estoy intentando estabilizar, sabe por qué ya digo. Sin más, no más, no sé, importantes a poco estoy votando cualquier feliz. Y por soy un poco, ahora me digo, abrigo ensadas, ganas. sueño es un hotel de 400 estrellas, pero por esperar, la vida es un viaje de ida. Preparando la huida de una mentalidad que negativa se cautiva, deja atrás la puta vida, las vidas, es sobresaltarse, romper las puras calmas, deprisa el cuerpo regresa a tu jodida alma, camina deprisa, chaval, ya ha salido el sol y tienes cosas que hablar, porque te dicen que no trabajas nada, mientras tú piensas muertos, tengo la espalda mala y sin aliento, vuélvete, déjalo pasar, tienes que tragar, el único en el que respiras, el de los recibos y facturas que con ellas te abrigas, día a día, tumbando el muro, suda, sigo un duro, y encima sigo uno, de vuelta a casa necesitas soñar, busca refugio en tus sueños de vida, camina, despierta tu identidad y camina, vuélvete sobre la vida y camina, despierta tu identidad, te tienes que joder, vida y camina, despierta tu identidad y camina, vuélvete sobre la vida y camina, despierta tu identidad, te tienes que joder. Paga, con sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Paga, no existe la palabra caridad. La vida le cae, la casa, la hipoteca, a los niños se alimenta. Siempre que se cuenta de esto puesto, otro impuesto, ¿qué es eso? De políticas en la calle te han puesto. La balanza todo sigue desequilibrado de lado a lado. Y queda el capitalista apoderado. Tic-tac, mira, tic-tac. Agujas de reloj por tu culo. Entra, ficha, come, ficha, rega, ficha. Otro día más, ficha. Ves que no para la ficha, más frío. El ácido más voluntario de cruz de calvario. Pero comer es algo necesario. Camina, despierta tu identidad, camina. Vuélvete sobre tu vida, camina. Despierta tu identidad, te tienes que joder. Vida y camina. Continuando. Sometido, hallando en la rutina tu castigo. Los turnos concluyen eternamente. Vas pensando cuando miras al dirigente. Luca, aún en sus estudios, pero de que viene tu vida. Cuando el dinero quede dando gracias, cuando te corre, sabes que sin oportunidad sigue haciendo fuertes, de altos fuertes, de familia, trabajo, salud. Si ves el pájaro y la mesa que te duele, vida y camina, vuélvete sobre vida y camina, despierta tu identidad, te tienes que joder, vida y camina, despierta tu identidad y camina, vuélvete sobre vida y camina, despierta tu identidad, te tienes que joder. Esto está dedicado a nuestros padres por su gran sacrificio en darnos más de lo que podían darnos dentro de nuestra humildad. Esto está dedicado a la gente que deja atrás a los suyos y a su tierra, emigrando a otros países, vendidos por falsos sueños, engañados, explotados y apartados en jodidos guetos, bien puteados. A los obreros del día a día, a todos ellos. Ah, ¿Cuántos he vencido? ¿Cuántos he convencido? No bebemos, hemos más de lo debido. Somos nunca prohibidos, se cuentan al oído. Te diré quién me inspiro. Político, te diré a qué aspiro. Científico, quita las manos de mi plan. Infalible, solo mi plan, solo mi plan. Dame, aprendí a pedir. La escuela bronce no consuela. Chavales, tenemos un rincón en las catedrales, luego en los portales, consonantes y vocales, verso es sagrado, y a este viernes le sigue un sábado, y a esta calle le persigue el Senado, por consentir a delincuentes, por soportar enamorados, por un verso, y cargar sus días como un preso, por echar de menos este beso, sin licencia ni experiencia para hablar de amor, pero soñamos con Venecia, nota ciertos aires, pero no con la nota, y le tomó el pelo a este idiota, de lo contrario, fusiló si es necesario, yo no vi nada, comisario, me declaro inocente, villano, camino sin que se me note, ciudadano, camino sin que se me note, te diré en quién me inspiro, político, te diré a qué aspiro, científico, ¿qué te importa? ¿Qué te importa? ¿Qué te importan todos los demás? El silencio del cansancio, el odio, la tristeza. El silencio del cansancio, el odio, la tristeza. La soledad es el palacio, saboreo despacio, dale tiempo y espacio a esta esencia. Rechazo hacia cualquier rechazo, dame tiempo y espacio, dame la precio. Quería apreciar el silencio del cansancio, político a pesar de la distancia. Trabajo, esa es la cuestión es tiempo y espacio al corazón. El dinero es poder, dar espacio del poder, no sé si ya estuvo, pero me rodean. Voy a cagar en las montañas del Senado y gritaré que os den. Fabricáis jóvenes locos, competitividad, es el demonio de la educación que dais, exijo cultura y motivación, buena intención a los profesores de esta nación. Vais a tener que limpiarnos de las calles como la puta basura, que pagos y curas, todos es basura, con los restos de los presidentes muertos, abonar estos discos sembrados de cannabis. ¿A quién coño prohibís? ¿Quién coño sois para prohibir? La ley va en contra del hombre, el hombre debe decidir. Mamá naturaleza dijo, coge lo que quieras, pero nada es tuyo, hijo. Y tú dibujaste fronteras, negaste al hombre una tierra que no es tuya. Ya te enterarás cuando el odio sustituya la tristeza que nos une. Desde el túnel, desde aquí, los que no aspiran a nada y esto está inspirado en ti, hijo de puta. ¿Qué te importan todos los demás y después? ¿Qué años sois para prohibir? La ley va en contra del hombre. ¿Qué te importan todos los demás? ¿Qué te importan? El silencio del cansancio, el odio de la tristeza. El silencio del cansancio, el odio de la tristeza. Está iluminado, no sé cuántos grados, no sé si sois más o menos humanos, sois más, menos que más, comportados como tales, si podéis a mí ser mal, a mí nos apliquéis, nos permitido mantener vivo del rey del sofón, no estoy de esta vida nada más, muchacho con experiencia que se hacer este país, este mundo no están hechos para mí, me quedo aquí, me puede seguir así. Por lo que es mío y vivo de que vuestros oídos estén servidos del ratón escrito, insisto, pero nunca visto, lo de tíos, vino bastante más que fino, rap es vecino, estáis subiendo el tabaco y el jode y al final acabaré fumando caldo como mis mayores, fueron tiempos peores, habrá los mejores, no creo, o que son buenos ojos atraidores, estáis ciegos, no sois cómplices del robo, corremos obedeciendo a lobos, desde que nacimos empezó el fin del mundo para todos, están adelantando fechas, se nos muere el robo. El silencio del cansancio, el odio de la tristeza. El silencio del cansancio, el odio de la tristeza. Fish. What's the point of like the fish is dark or they regard much of stuff.
Like, I always have songs that I wanted to karaoke, but I'm to do karaoke. But anyway, this was one of them. Got really good with this one. I could sing it really well, and I like playing the piano and singing every day. Girl, you've never done karaoke. No, not with me. I feel like I can get drunk and survive. Even when I'm drunk, I like usually yeah, I can like I can usually do a lot of drunk, but that's just not one of them. Even if I fuck up, I don't know though. I don't know. I never did. I can't even say it. But last time I was at a bar. Well, it's not at a bar. It's at the bar, trying to get like laundry, and there was karaoke going on, and I was quite damn ready to jump in. It's fun, and it's just like watching people is freaking hilarious. Exactly. That's funny. It's fun though. You gotta see the sport. I am. Not that other. No, that's not being the sport. No, it's not. Uh, what? That's okay. God! Yeah. Yeah. We got your fast answers on right now. Here we go. Here we go. Just doing the upbeat part of it. Oh! Wow, I heard the song say, back to Chicago. Like that. Oh, they- okay. It's called End of Beginning by Joe Beard. I'm supposed to play it now, but yeah. Alexa, play End of Beginning on Spotify.
Bro, like, subscribers, I did all of this so fast. So I'm just like, okay, so I get my account set up, started a live, like the first hour, it went like, okay, I had like 7 people and it went up to 350 views. So I'm just focused on the views because I never had this, but everybody was like, so much money, but I see the numbers and I think market cap numbers. I'm like, there's no way I made this much money. Like, y'all playing, like, I think it's fake because I never heard of all this stuff. So it's like, no, you gotta potato chips. But for like the first 2 days, I didn't pick it out because I didn't know what it was. But I've been having a lot of good people out. Shout out Ty keeps picking up. People just told me I still don't know space this whole time. And I'm like, no, what y'all talking about? But welcome to the shit show. Yeah.
Okay. So I can I just ask you a quick what's the name, right?
Oh, Xavier. Our real name's Xavier.
Okay. And what was you say? Okay, cool. Okay. If you are listening to YouTube on stream, I have some ideas. We have the thing going on. If you drop me a DM.
No. I thought you just kind of pause up there. Yeah, God has life then. Yeah, no, you could start on. Yeah. Okay, you know, good.
Play Among Us every night at 7 p.m. And we would love to have you play with us.
Yeah, but you weren't gonna tell them it was Among Us. That's the extreme opportunity, big opportunity. You're talking about Among Us. The fuck you think you're gonna teach this guy Among Us? Scumbag.
I'm like very starstruck right now.
Minus.
Apart from that, hold on, real quick. I just wanted to I was gonna offer some actual good advice here, not fucking Among Us. So I mean, if you actually do plan on staying, you staying. And then you straight up learn about to learn about obstacle, self-custody, scam. It's a guarantee. If you thought about
Wait, say, I'm the first man I've ever heard like stumble upon words. Yeah, say I mean, that's good. I have done many stuff in my time. Like, stuff, and that's yeah, straight up.
I'm here to stay as well.
They all said that.
Wait, what's okay?
I will love you forever.
Never say that.
Say what? What did I say? To you?
Hey, every
Hard time. 21 kids.
I'm not going.
Like you told me, like people would like like no, goddamn. Listen, 21 is they give you a hard time. It's a lot of people and still do it. Something I'm really into, and then within a week we never see it again. If you're looking for a market, I think that I do the I know you just said I'm telling you, man, if you it's a great state, please learn about the basic scams that people will try to get you on, especially since you're talking about trying to grow your space. There's going to be a lot of people that are trying to get you to click links on Discord, join certain Discords, that some basic scam stuff, but you definitely should get basic tactics. You are right for the big end when it comes to scams right now. So you can here's the thing. You're definitely in the right place on the right stage. just saying, attitude. Um, some like saving parts shit will get you fucking ready to be like I can put on I will tell you guys my house crypto shit for a lot of the basics. And like there's no question that like too retarded, you know. It's- speak crypto in general, really happy to rant for hours at end. But I mean, there's a lot of people like that in the space. Just keep your wits about you. Research. That's the thing for you is to just get smart quick, keeping your wallet safe. Please, I don't want to see another person trade because then you'll get better, and then you just behind. That's what happens to a lot of people. They get scammed and they say, "Fuck crypto, it sucks. I lost all my money." So see that happen. I don't say it's red rock coin. And
Check your DM.
yeah, again, they, yeah, go ahead and click the link.
I'm not. I'm but
Yeah, they if you click that,
yeah,
uh,
yeah, they've been
all a lot of the advice. To be honest, like I mean, DD Capital's right. One of the main things in this industry is you have all the time, and it's only for people like you have seasoned veterans in this space that forget, get really comfortable, and get like lazy and kind of think they know everything. One wrong click and it's a lot of money there. But yeah, that's part of the quote unquote centralization of the big ones. You just got to take care of yourself. You've got to make sure that's there's no support. You can't just call the bank and say, hey, someone took my credit card and someone took this, someone took that, cancel it. If someone has keys, yeah, like your wallet is not empty. Yeah. Well, fucking 5 plus years that just take place with their OPSEC and I mean, and yeah, unless I see something that's otherwise, yeah, I'll just that's just what I do. But like, you guys remember what happened to NFT bot? I mean, he tried
that not only they helps, but also things that they want to start themselves, right? Like when I share successes or like that I learned um, at five or even X, right? I'm showing that this is possible. I'm not showing it's possible. So you want to do it. So there's a lot that. Thank you, Jay.
Of course. Let's go to Crystal. Remember?
Oh my goodness. So funny. No, but Ani is such a good because this is kind of a different topic because I really don't on a lot of levels I don't believe in monetizing my content. I give my content up for free. All of my content is free. I don't need my content. I believe in monetizing my content ad revenue, right? Like me, I was so cool, like putting Twitter out and I can let brand sponsors pay me so that
New message from Danielle, Sydney Airport car Avis.
because these brands that are like
New message from Danielle, picking up a car.
but Ani hit the nail on the head when she said monetize yourself.
New message from Danielle, we can stand on the end of that road.
Where real monetization where you can actually build a business, right? So that's what some
New
of the
message from Danielle, by Beach Hotel.
I monetize access to me, not necessarily my content, but because now I'm understanding ad revenue programs, they got on with other people that are teaching us. Now I'm monetizing my content, but not through my. Does that make sense? I'm not charging my for my content. I am allowing sponsors to pay me for my community ad content, which I love. I think that's amazing. So that my community can just get free content from me anytime, but I'm being monetized along with it. DJ, you're my God. If you can do that for me, thank you so much. You guys, we're gonna keep this mic going. I know we have lots of hands and we have about 17 minutes left. So if everyone please be very mindful of the time. Hosts get to monologue, co-hosts get to monologue. Okay. Because that's what the people come for. They come for us, basically. We hope. I think.
What?
COME. All right. So let's yeah.
What spelling? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. I will respond to this. I will respond to that. It's done.
Guys, stay away from that are called
Yeah, last night.
by Clark. Okay. Stay away. Stay far, far away.
Morning.
Let's get this mic
Good,
back.
thank you. How are you?
So patient. Hey, I'm gonna pass.
Fast
Like,
that,
get
get myself to bed, and you
Can I ask a question before you go back?
Okay.
What is the cutoff?
Morning. How are you? Good, man. Thank you. Thank you. Just wonder if it's domestic, right? What the close to domestic, the first part. Yeah, it's because in the international is that's why I'd like to ask. In international is a lot of rentals too. Domestic, Abby. Yeah.
Like,
Like Sydney Kingsford Swiss Smith Airport. Yeah, I'll get there. We'll be there in around 20 minutes. Let me know if it gets cold or hot. I can change it. Thank you.
It is
The thing with Sydney, once you miss in the street or anything, you have to go all the way around. I like to check first. Thank you.
I understand. Stressful. But I don't know what else to do because the background and and I had no start to see like yeah, yeah, stop, stop. I didn't know. I understand. Wait, first that's not quick. It's just not being into you. And I'm not being into you. Right, but that's not good. You guys are acting not together. Um, but, so, that is all.
Yeah, I can do the.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Hope you have a great day.
No, I have a client that
Yeah,
yeah, makes sense. I think I'll
Hey, shall I put another destination?
No, it's all good.
You sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it quick?
No, it's all good. Same.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, lucky we checked because yeah, I'm not changing everything. Here returns now. So pickup is the other one. Sweet. Good to check. I complete. I complete and I drop you up there. Thank you. That's in the email said it's in
It
the
just says Kingsford Smith. Airport.
Yep.
It's because I booked through booking.
Yep.
Not Avis, maybe.
Davis, yeah. Because that's the thing. It have this is a drop off and it used to be a pickup, but that's why I think it's changing. That's why I thought maybe they keep doing it. Some pick up depends which one, but lucky we asked. But it's pretty far away. We have to walk or
It's far away now.
yeah. And if it's international, it's worse because even the train there is a private line. Cost you like $20 to get there. Just the train. Yeah. Sydney is like that. Bit of a trap that way. If you don't know, once you know it.
So when we drop it off, will we go back to that one?
I think they will send you there. They will let you know, definitely. Usually everything was there, but I think that to make easy the traffic, I guess. I'm not sure. But yeah, to drop off, probably you're gonna go there, which will be easy to pick up if you get a Uber again, because they pick up Uber in the airport. That is a big mess, and it costs more too. If you go that way to pick up, it doesn't cost that extra. It's the airport. And that's the thing. The map says also Kingsport. Kingsport is the whole thing, so that it counts domestic and the international. So we'll go easy. Yeah, I've been some bunch of it. They changed it. It's not used to be there. Interesting. But believe that should be that one. Not sure if I can have access to entry there. Because when it's yeah, rental. That's pretend stuff. Let's see if it's
Car rent.
yeah, that's car returns.
Maybe they haven't changed the signage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, so the entry is there. Because if I get in with the car, they get angry. They don't let anyone get. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna ask the guy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
See if I can. Sorry, mate. To get into the Avis pickup, is that pickup for Avis? Yeah. So is any way I can in? Or I just drop them there.
Just drop us
Yeah.
We'll go.
Thank you, mate. Thank you. Yeah.
What about 4 p.m. Eastern tonight?
$6.
Not my content, my art, my skills, and expertise.
Yeah. So good. Go ahead, Unconfined. Share your last words.
Oh, I did. I just want to. I don't have any last words to share because I'm scared.
No, never. You can talk as long as you want. No, that wasn't a monologue. It was very interesting, actually. It's like inside scoop. And Ani, that was such a great question. So thank you. Great questions. They're very, very important. We love questions.
I will just say one more thing. Jeremy put me on to a trademark lawyer yesterday that I'm actually going to contact.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah, I want to trademark Undefined. And I think that's like, I'm not saying everyone should do that. It's just that I think that's like the next level. And I have a brand that I don't want anyone to, try to use. So I think I'm going to pay them. I think it's like $800 to trademark. And I'm going to trademark Undefined.
I love that. Yeah, that's cool. I love when those kinds of spaces, spaces. And I want them to be, I want these spaces to be filled with value. I want us to have fun. I want us to have a good time. So thank you everyone for joining. Really appreciate you. Just trying to get through the first like 30 minutes and then usually we're able to hear everyone during the time. Ryan, I don't know if I said hi to you, but thank you so much for coming. They miss you as well to get to hear from you tomorrow. Last thing I want to say, research said it really well. Think about starting a newsletter, using the ad revenue program with the time just doing it. It's amazing. There are a lot of brands out there that you can find for the newsletter the other day, and it was perfect. Right? I can't remember what it was. But I was like, oh, this is really cool because I'm thinking about starting space-based newsletter, and I was literally wondering if there were brands that would be part of the ad revenue program. So it was cool to see that brand in there. And I just need people to know that as time goes on and Beehive becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, more brands, companies, businesses are going to go to Beehive and pay for advertising newsletters and offers that we can do for you. So just get on it, start to learn it, come back to these spaces. We're always here to help you. Thank you so much, Lonnie, for hosting with me. Thank you, Undefined, for hosting. Thank you to all of our speakers, all of our listeners. Make sure you take a look up at the Jumbotron. There's lots of cool stuff there. And Lonnie, I would love to do that space tomorrow. Or I don't know. We'll see if we want to make sure maybe Friday or
Friday is best.
Okay, yeah. So let's do that space Friday about monetizing, art and music. That would be an awesome thing.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna come on Friday. We're all gonna come on Friday together at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, bye. Well, thank you so much. Much love.
Bye-bye. What that means, like a surefire, I think Empire is on a trajectory similar to the dollar, right? So if you were to look at the U.S. dollar versus everything,
it's always going down a little bit. So, if on average, based on the numbers that I've seen, we're at about a 15% quarter reduction in price. Right? So you compound that, it's like 65% at most, it was 20%, 60% price dip over the year, right? So nothing else changed, which we are adding LP with this our risk in. So, you know, we might be over exaggerating. Our bonds in our state, they all yield 80, 100, 125. So you're still making money the price of it as based on where you need. It is what allows us to leverage it on other tools. So a byproduct of this big is basically we're taking some of our soul and we're transferring it to Nana's liquidity. So in that process, our more Nana gets put into Nana and our liquidity pool, which also deepens our liquidity pool there. And then when we add it soul back from these mints, it's like nothing happened. Whereas we make buybacks, and we get fees, we'll bring it back up to enjoy. Bring it up a little bit. So we're still experimenting with this. We're being cautious. That's why we have to pay 100 installments and not 1,000. You know. So it's going to end up to. I think we'll do 100 days. We're already at 29%. I might have underestimated the demand on these ones, guys. Yeah. Oh.
Never happened.
I mean, I do.
My wife does that shit. It's disgusting. Oh.
Like you have a carafe in your house that you grind.
Yeah, there's like a fucking, it's just a bunch of little condom or whatever they use.
A filter?
Wet cheese. Yeah, it's got cheese blocks.
Yeah.
Is he what I'm talking about?
Coffee filter. It's like coffee.
Yeah, but it's like not, it's like a special one, right?
I don't use the special machines.
Is it cold? Is it gay? It's like,
I have the metal one. I have the metal one that I don't use.
we have a press. We got all kinds of shit.
French press. Yeah. Yeah. I have the metal one. Yeah. French press is nice.
The main problem with French press is nice. They don't have the right.
Yeah, they don't know how to do it. Yes, you're correct. That's facts. So I don't use it much, but I do. I got a grinder that like the hipsters of deep San Francisco. Like it has multiple settings and it's a hand grinder. And dude, when I tell you it fucking works, it fucking does the job. Now, I don't use it much because again I just do fucking I love this. You know, to worry about the grind. Like as Tony said, like that matters. French press, that matters. If you're press, that matters. If you're doing this espresso shots right now, like get that shit ground up with a hammer if you have to. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Give a shit about like a grinder though. I would have thought you'd have a good coffee. I mean, you know.
Absolutely. I spent way too much money on it many years ago, but I was like, oh, I'm so into this shit. But yeah, that's something that it's out of a Folgers can. Yeah, it's out of a Folgers can.
I've been to bad places in my life.
Oh, I mean, like, so do you know why that is?
I can tell why.
They don't clean it.
Yeah, it's never been cleaned. Yeah, exactly. Correct. This is the whole.
It just here, these take like 24 hours.
Nothing. The pipes and the tubes. Yeah. Correct. My first jobs was fixing elements and like just mechanical parts of like one quality machines all over Gilligan's, all over fucking city in terms of and that was always the telltale sign that we're not tough because if they would call you and you fucking pull the button machine and turn it and there's just a bunch of disgusting shit behind it. It's like, can you imagine what's in your kitchen? Yeah. It's like 16, almost 17. Yeah, I would go around, fucking fix shit ass heating elements, plugs, all fucking household. I was almost 17. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I mean, I got paid $25 an hour cash. Had to be up at 5 a.m. and I would obviously just, hop in. I would hop into a van with the actual tech who had a license, and we would have a sheet, and he would drop me off at one spot, he'd drive the other one, come pick me up. So like when I would get my shit done, I would go hang out outside, smoke weed, and wait. That's the greatest job ever. So happy with $25 an hour cash. Yeah, it was really. Well, I mean, I got almost 18 years, like, that's just dead. That's
I just worked at fucking dealers or bullies like at the time.
yeah. Check out the giveaways that are going on again. Shout out to our sponsors. We have some ridiculous take us here first. You're here for LinkedIn NFT. Then answer you a little bit later. And then new money crypto beyond the smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they'll be calling you me new money. Until then, you guys are stuck with us. Make sure you guys are checking out all these projects. This isn't, again, enough time.
Some of the next universal molecular products, Jesus, they don't work with the regular, like Greg said. So this is what and then set up like automations for it. The camera sequence out, set up like this, and then turn the problems for Lego robotics is like known to be slept on getting snapped for children. I mean, use it with your children. I mean, reference. It's not only for children, it actually is not made with children as the focus. Lego robotics are made for adults. If your kids use them. Lego robots are the best. Legos for kids. Robots.
Did you see the latest? Sorry, did you see the latest smart Lego kit that they unveiled? You can plug it into anything you're building, and then it becomes textually aware.
So that was literally why I was talking about. Yeah, maybe it wasn't there. I should see it. I
That's it. That's all.
It's pretty simple. I wonder if there's their prices there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to charge this list.
You know what's exciting to me is like, so right now the limiting factor for robotics is obviously the brain, right? The AI side, which that's the big race we're in. But hardware is going to be a challenge as well. But if you dumb hardware down a little bit and take away like the intense machining of like fine parts, like we talked a lot about with like Alex and how they're going to need all sorts of advanced manufacturing techniques to build like these Optimus level robots. If you kind of bring that down to the consumer home level of building your own something with Legos, once whoever it is, Tesla or Nvidia or someone's going to solve this to where it's okay, here you can basically plug this into any robot you build and the brain is there. Like we've solved that part. Well, the exciting thing to me about these, like even a company like Lego, is I can do it basically like wrap and if you can compare it to like 3D printers and then just bring in the brain from a separate company and all of a sudden this Lego robot that I built in my own house is able to be as smart as like an Optimus, obviously physically limited by the capabilities of the pieces it was built by. But I think our kids will be able to build stuff that is so insanely intelligent on their own. Like you'll be able to find this as a kid one day. So I love that Lego is still prolific and around and succeeding. And I think Lucy and I talked about this this year. I think it's the right thing you need for kids to get excited about engineering and then want to know more about that.
And it's modular, so it teaches them systems to which I just absolutely love. So even like outside of robotics, like the planning that has to go into like erecting functional structures with Lego, it actually very, very, very closely models for physics. So like my kid is inherently orders instruments for structures. So you can't like build up these structures and smart and stuff first. So all that applies to real world application. Construction. Same is true with robotics. Yeah, it's such a great gateway drug into robotics. Almost every solid like robotics engineer that I know started with like robotics.
I bet your kids stepped on the course. That is the show because I am so bad. Yeah. So
No, the children are affected by it. It's like it's an adult curse. Like they'll step on the Legos and they go and like not give them up. So if you step on them, you're dying. You're actually dying. Like flashes before your eyes. You see red. Punch your teeth. You never want to punch your teeth before. You want to in that moment. You don't do it to be clear. You don't do it, but you want to.
it's a rite of passage, guys. You have to step on a Lego. Like, we've got the big Legos. Our kids are little. Duplex. Yeah. And he's doing, but he loves it. Like he's smashing them together, and all of a sudden, the two pegs stick into another brick, and it's like, oh, okay. Like I love to watch. And I nerd out on this, and I tell my wife all the time. It's just like, stop. These are kids. They're not robots. Stop comparing them to robots. But like watching a child learn is the exact same thing. Like you're teaching them how to sit. We can kind of let them fall over a little bit, then you catch them, and then they go, okay, so when I sat and leaned, I fell. Okay, now you can literally watch their neural net or their neuroplastic brain develop and learn things over time. And it's just like, it's my obsession with AI and robotics and neural nets and all this stuff over the past 2 years has made me more observant as a father to see my kids develop and learn things over time. And I know that's so stupid and like surface level, but it's so true.
Glad that I had a child before I trained like an AI because the rate of learning is faster with the AI. But it's the same feeling of like, oh, you got look at you got that. Last time you did that so wrong.
Josh knows this thing right now, and he's like, let me get it. Yeah, I think I do not. No, he's not on call. He's not.
Yeah, he can't do that. But just we said not better people. Not for the people. We said it made us better parents.
I agree with you, Bob. And is that a rule for Jim now? You can't be unless he's
I would.
Okay. I was saying, he's only there to meme when it's very important. If you ask him to meme, he will not meme.
So yeah, no huge man.
He's an artist.
Magic.
It's like, no, that's saying what to hear you. I vividly remember like the moment we talked about it. Like I felt the pain. Like it was one of those like visceral memories of like it coming into like half of my foot, and it's just like it's the most painful thing. And I think we should use it for enhanced interrogation. But also, I love the concept of basically taking like something fun. It's like I couldn't say with like podcasts and like doing dishes, right? Like it's something that like, it's still learning sex in general, but like if you can make it fun, it's cool to do, right? And so like this is a good way to do that for most nights.
I was thinking of the universe as it's giant dishes being but again, so it's like
Always have three weird That's just space. This is my house, right? When I'm doing things around the house, it's not the case right now. 'Cause I'm eating, but I made lunch. I'm doing dishes. That's what's like. Space is just kind of something for me. Like when I'm on space, I'm never sitting still. I'm always walking around, being productive, doing things. And I know everyone. It's funny. We've been to space about this one time. What did you do when you're in space? Well, everyone probably does the same thing every time we're in space because it's like a habit. But for me, like you said, your podcast thing, that's like for me the productivity of the space is listening to space, like walking around, trying to get things done around the house, working. So yeah, it kind of activates that like productivity side of your brain.
I just stare at all so I remember my thought, and that was so my Matic robot vacuum, my Matic robotic vacuum has like context aware image recognition, so it does not vacuum up my son's Legos. However, listen, guys, it's $1 million idea right here. Why do we not just reverse the protocol? And I can launch an itty bitty Lego vacuum that only vacuums up the Legos, right?
Wow. Love that.
Right? It's genius. Or if I could just like put it on Lego mode and it had like a different bag in there to collect them, like let's fucking go.
Stop.
You know, I'm gonna message me Hall right now and tell him we want Lego March 2026. Because it's pretty cool and it doesn't suck them up. Well, like it's pretty awesome that it doesn't suck them up, but whenever it vacuums, and it avoids them, that's great. I'm not like throwing out hundreds of dollars.
Stepping on Legos. Legos. Stepping on the Legos.
Okay, so okay, I'm just gonna introduce you. We also got
Some nicer spaces.
yeah, Alexander. Sweets. This is very new experience. Alex, how are you going to talk about Legos without you?
Yeah, Lego is actually a big thing that it's a Danish company. So, yeah, all power to the Lego and all power to you. Otherwise, Scandinavian products because.
Wait. If we take Greenland, do we get Lego too?
No, that's actually funny. I've been thinking about this. Do you really want Greenland? They have the healthcare, they have like, it's like a service.
campaign to promote a movie, like a sequel of a Gerard Butler movie that no one really probably needs to watch because the first one wasn't that good. But I do think this is all just a big industry plan thing. So,
Yeah, I think it's a better Alex. It's supposed to try your plans. So that you guys defend yourselves.
Yeah, I think these guys just reverse the bias and then say it. I understand.
I mean, don't forget that. We just did that.
Yeah, we have to remain separate.
But yeah, I think Greenland's a massive red herring. I think there's other countries that are going to fall.
Sorry.
Red herring is it's an intentional distraction that Trump is doing so that people take the bait and they don't look at the risk.
it's like
Here's the team I met. A guy was on a plane home. No, I met a guy on a plane home, Miami, and I don't know what his position was, but he was just coming home from Venezuela. So this was also this weekend. So this bill fell. The next day he was going to plane out with me from Miami. He's telling me the next place is going to be in South America, and then it's going to be Mexico after that. So I don't. Yeah, he told me in Mexico the president killed like 40
Morning,
people.
Gilbert.
Like all the
How are you?
political rivals
Good,
got
and you?
killed by the
Thank
cartel,
you.
and their families got killed by the cartel. So yeah, I don't think we manipulate the priority. I think it's just kind of like let's just like fuck with Europe because why not? There's definitely a reason there, but I think the Europeans are mad we did this. Maybe
Mad you did what?
mad we just oppose.
No. Like most people I've heard speaking about this is like nobody's gonna miss that guy. So
yeah, no one cares. I think. I don't know. And the people who do, it's like, aren't they pro-war? Like, did we forget about the Ukraine thing where all of a sudden the left was the party of war, and then now they're like, oh, you ripped this guy out of his house, you piece of shit. Like, you sent 150 aircraft to Venezuela, wasted military resources to confiscate this dictator. It's like, I don't know. The lines are so foggy now. I just don't really know what to believe anymore.
Dallas, the difference is that we're so good this time. They want us to be mid, or just a forever war, where it's like, here's a million people dying, and then we're in there forever, and then we're like the colonial superpower because we have to occupy it. And so the anti-colonialists are upset that we're not colonializing Venezuela.
base tank.
I think that's really the case, though. Right?
It's actually just the opposite.
They just succeed. Yeah. It's
Like, we need to believe they're of the United States. But then we solve the problem down here. It's like, oh, don't do that.
The gas ship of the cocaine is more expensive. You just trade it.
Do they have the cocaine in a cover? I don't think that's where they get it.
It's from the cocoa plant. Just so you
Hey,
guys
don't you
know,
think this was all tied to, like, wasn't Maduro's big threat the ties that he had to CCP, though? I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking to.
isn't that there's a couple of things. So first they have to leave in 15 minutes. So that's like a hard stop. Sorry guys.
All those staff to leave.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so try to leave like a couple minutes with the space in the comments. So I'll end it up so people can agree. I do
You're not meant to.
okay, well, going back to Dallas, I do think there's a lot of angles here. I mean, the funniest one to me, this is serious. Duro mocked Trump while doing the Trump dance. Trump took that personally. I mean, that's the funniest thing ever. The other is cocaine. The official stance is that he's a narco-terrorist trafficking cocaine with fentanyl into the United States. And then, yeah, maybe the third one is the Monroe Doctrine, right? Like the Western Hemisphere is ours. kind of metrics that try to keep out like this is our hemisphere. We're going to dominate at least the Western Hemisphere. I look at El Salvador and Argentina, very close with the travel restrictions. So I think there's probably merit to all three. I think the fun, like maybe not the fun, but the dancing, that's a weird kind of. I think if you're really taking it seriously, probably even have some problems.
Something way back there was like think I read something about this literature. Like the travels and see love your thoughts yeah,
Yeah, I think this influence that I'm big on it renting. Yeah, so the Iranian people are revolting, and they're not really seeing it on the timeline unless you engage with the news. And I see five. It's like really weird. The mainstream media isn't covering it either. And so yeah, the Iranian people have like it's called like an Islamist government. Like the Ayatollah is God. It's a supreme leader, kind of like North Korea, but it's more like Middle Eastern. And so there's a president who's rightfully elected, and the people are uprising against those laws. And now the police have sided with the people. So the other context necessary to know is that America bombed the crap out of Iran's nuclear stockpile. So people are getting shot in the streets, and the red line Trump said would be people getting shot in the streets. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but it might look like two authoritarian dictators might go down in a span of a week or two, maybe.
Okay, so I found it here. Trump orders X on the US president convicted of drug trafficking.
Yeah, I think the Trump administration does have some like there's a little bit of hypocrisy outside of the Epstein stuff. I think that one you might really find like insanely hypocritical. But I do find the president's silence being so like they're the entrepreneurs of college and Hollywood, right? Because they offer access. I don't like that. I don't think it's the best approach. I didn't know that. That's bullshit. Yeah, so this is vastly smaller numbers than things like Victoria's and Satan and targeting travel that if you guys don't know is that Nicola Frontery defrauded customers because he had defrauded people. He was like defrauding money to pay for the Trump campaign. And he just, I think, at a certain point, it would go to zero. So it's like some. And so he got pardoned. So I think there are hypocrisies that I don't love Alexander. But like the good of everything else vastly outweighs. I would say these are hypocrisies.
What I think Trump is doing is just letting simulation on. It's to make interest to keep it interesting for the beings that are simulating our reality.
I think we lose a little moral. Like where it was not like it's happening, and now that sea is coming to this, that's less of a concern. And I love Taiwan, and I love Taiwanese people, but like I think it is definitely a possibility.
Like, honestly, stop.
I think we're all doing it. It's like some example. You know what I mean? Like I see people online, acting like just like it's all about the money. Oh shit, sure. Right? No kidding. But it's all more than that. And they're trying to what's going on there. There's so much going on there. On a scale that what we're dealing with, making it,
the United States in maintaining the fact that we have military superiority over countries like that could be a threat to us, right? I think at some point, the way he runs shit is a and he touched on like everything from like Somalia to like Kamala Harris. But what he loves to talk about is all the people that he's captured and saved from the United States populace. So I think this was another one to put up on his wall, of Soleimani, Maduro. That's kind of how I see it. But
Here
I'm
we
sure
are.
there's deeper reasons.
Thanks,
But
Ben.
Thank you. Have a
whenever
great
he's
day.
asked by the press corps, it's always, well, he was a threat to the United States populace.
All right, so I do see a comment saying it's amazing how conservatives trash being for the Constitution when convenient. Disgraceful from Bull 2035. I was a Biden supporter in 2020, and as a Biden supporter, I was okay with these. I think everyone has been okay with these unapproved military executive actions since my whole lifetime, and I'm from the 2000s. So to just start pushing back on that now is like it's too little, too late. I also think if you actually went to Congress and you asked Ilhan Omar, who's quite tied to Somalia, hey, can I go and take Venezuela or whatever, do this X, Y, and Z thing? The Congress is an inept institution. Look, I guess it's called a bedroom moment. I read the moment was thinking it was maybe 2023. I realized, like, when I was growing up, ISIS was terrorizing everyone because I was growing up around Obama. And at a certain point, Trump just came in and they disappeared. And now it's back to Biden. And ISIS is back and Al Shabaab is back. Wow, they just destroyed ISIS like a week. And we weren't afraid to. My brother was in London. There was a terrorist attack. It was on the tube. So eventually, like, the world safety does matter. And so why do this whole thing with Bashar al-Assad, Syria, Iraq, and the heads of we probably learned about the migrant crisis and all this. But it just took 1 week, and it was rather painless to stop the war or to stop terrorism. So that's how I view the Venezuelan thing. It took 3 weeks of blockading, and then it wasn't like something that I was terrified about, or we were probably kind of propagandized to be scared about. So yeah, guys, we have 5 minutes, but I think Trump does very well with foreign policy, and to start wrapping either in like the Constitution, I mean, then you should go arrest George Bush or Obama, or if you want to wrap it in the UN, I think you're dumb. It's a pretty dumb institution. I think the UN is probably the worst institution. Sorry, was that threat?
I think one of the telling things in the Venezuela situation was 32 out of the 40 people that officially got killed during the operation from Cuba, right? They were basically Maduro's handlers to basically kill him if the situation happened. It's better, sucks to suck, but like it's literally like it would. I think the level of involvement by bad actors in this was a lot more. I'm not sure who said it, but whoever said like it didn't have all this information. Like I think that's a big part of it, and I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, I want to address both.
Morning. How are you?
Hypocrisy.
Thank you.
Both technically right. All sides are hypocritical.
Going to Mascot?
But yet it's disgraceful, right? And look no further than we just allowed 20 million people to come into this country illegally from South America. But we go down and get this, fake president, and everyone's screaming, "Well, that's illegal!" Like suddenly, legal is like important again, right? So hypocrisy is everywhere. We all kind of use some sort of decision of people to kind of justify what we do, but it's not. Hypocrisy is not always.
irony is that, sorry, Suave, yeah, but you inspired me to say the irony is that in the 2010s, Bernie was very pro no illegal immigration, was pro legal, right? And he said that importing illegal migrants effectively takes away from the American worker. And that is true. And there are better solutions to, I don't know, being more productive overall, i.e., text based, but we went down a rabbit hole. But yeah, it's kind of awful for the rule of law when you import a class of people that their presence here breaks the law. So how do you have the law when that's the case? And then you look at the fraud of some of these cases, and like, well, I pay taxes. I've been paying taxes for a couple of years now. I don't get any benefits. I work like a dog, and I get paid fucking $10 from X.com for my bullshit memes. For some reason, so I guess like a socialist life for legal immigrants. So why not spend it on us? And they at least be socialist for us.
You guys might get to get this, but Bernie used to be anti-billionaire until he became now he's anti-billionaire.
You should move to Greenland and see where you can get the free stuff.
I'm gonna go to Greenland and that's great political slogan for you. I think you have a lot of voters for that.
Illegal immigrant who's in Greenland. I'm gonna take your free health care, and whatever else. But yeah, I have to run in like a minute. So Dallas, if you're still, Sarah, if you still if you want to host, feel free to.
I'm gonna start this week since that's what you told me.
No, this guy.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
You need it.
Let me put it in the.
'26, baby. I do think that like politics has a tendency to depress people, disillusion them. So I understand that. Like I for many years I just avoided it. And then recently, I think once the Somalian thing happened, my feed just got fucked. I've been seeing so much politics. And then Maduro got captured, and it's like back to politics. So guys, go migrate to Dallas to Space. Thanks for joining. Go follow my speaker panel. Put post notifications on for me. We appreciate you. Yeah, go keep the conversation going. I'll try to reach with you guys. Have a good day.
Thanks, Red.
Have a good day. You say
See
thank
you
you.
guys.
Love you guys. Joshua. What's up, guy? See ya.
Anywhere here? Thank you. Have a good day.
Okay, what's the difference between that and white whale? Like, you don't call that manipulation of some sorts? But the antithesis of every trade you make is literally attention in some different ways. Like from gold to Pokemon to games to whatever chart it is, that's just the basis of what it's getting for the attention. So before it wins, and you can apply that to every single chart in the entire world and every single trade. No matter what form factor it comes in. I don't know how much time you have to do that, right? Like, I think that's the problem. Like, Bitcoin takes 5 minutes, like 3 hours, and then most of the day. Like Nvidia, it takes like 10 years. Yeah, no matter what the time frame is, it's just like it's literally the same skill, it's just different time scales. And if you're the one that wants to like be the best at it, then you're gonna focus on that set little tiny sector and be the best at becoming it, finding that attention before. It depends on how much attention you give things. And the more attention you get, the better you get at it. And whatever that may be, you're going to have an edge on someone else that's not spending as much time on that one thing you're spending time on. Like Cheddar is a fucking Pokemon god, right? He knows the fucking market. He spends all the time in the market. He knows what it's so high. And the time frames are just a little different. So apply yourself, people. Yeah, bro. I'm not working right now, so yeah, you guys seeing what's good. Appreciate the compliments. Yeah, it's nasty. Cheddar's a guy. Yeah, brother.
Oh God, we're not bringing that.
don't think it's really just go for like one-time shit. I think that was right. Done a lot of other stupid shit. Yeah, the market's looking really good. We're cooking. I know you guys waiting for me to give you guys the market analysis. Here we fucking go. Because that is we see fucking things that don't make three derivatives. We got four. We got space. Dramatic. I like buying at these prices. Like, I would get it. Yeah, it's back when it's like 50 to 70% rates. We just trying to do some shit for the economy. Just trying to pitch the narrative and carry the narrative going. So there's a lot of things doing that. Not only Logan Paul, but there's like other people that probably are not famous like Logan Paul, but they have some heat that Ken guy has done in the past. He has that on there too. But yeah, that's going on over there. Market's down bad. Everybody's transitioned to that OP stuff, which again, it's cool for me because I'm buying in volume. I'm buying way more than what I was like the same shit that I was buying in the prices that I was last fucking month. Now I'm getting like 3 times, 4 times more. So it works for me because that shit comes in cycles, right? Like, and the thing about Pokemon, I feel, and I'm not a fucking expert here. I just feel like everything has its waves. I think it's just people probably don't like what the fuck is going on right now with like the cards and how they look and shit like that. A lot of that has to do with it, and also people are just fucking trying to chase the bag, and that's just it. Just shows you which people are chasing it. But other than that, I don't really want to talk about the Pokemon thing because so we can get the final say. So it doesn't make sense to me, and just to be able to support someone, it's like you're working for someone else's dreams. I'm good with that. No disrespect to anyone. If it works and it makes sense for the other person, and you like it, cool. Because they always say like people don't like what if they don't make sense to them. So maybe that's just what it is for me.
I mean, look at the moving wall auction right now. $1.7 million is the current bid on this shit. And there's still, I think, like 40 hours, 40 days, 5 hours left on this damn auction. So, I mean,
They need to hit 7 mil. I see that TV episode on Netflix and the projected goal for him to make sense and all that is 7 mil. So he wanted 5.5. He wanted to make 7 to 9 out of it. Let's see what happens. But that was on the TV show. That's probably like insider shit. Like you wouldn't know, and someone's gonna place a bid at some point. You guys think you'll hit something like
wait, so what happened to me? As a with Kobe, like, what if they don't start bidding until the end? Or, I don't know.
At the last hour is always the craziest.
Yeah.
Will component be low until like the last day.
yeah, trying to make it end on the fucking day of the 30th anniversary. They wanted it all to line up. Like, it's not the most, yeah, it's the most cornball shit ever. Just sell the fucking card. If it's truly worth what it's worth, like, but they gotta put these narratives behind it. They gotta make it a special occasion, which I understand, right? You wanna go hard, you wanna celebrate, you wanna do things cool. I'm not gonna dog it, right? Because if we're on
Like that flaw that's on there.
I think they should do a alpha. That's what they should do. Bro.
Fucked up with the chips in my car and shit. And I was like, there's no way. Like, why the hell did this get a fucking 10? And then not only that, I was just like, probably if you already got it graded and it's in that fucking case, I don't think anybody's flipping that shit up and regrading it unless.
There was it, but you know what? I'll tell you this. This is how a just January works. This is the January consensus with every fucking trainer and grader there is out there. If it has 3 marks minimum, 3 little marks somewhere on the back of the card or the front of the card, it is considered LP. There's no LP in the history that's ever been more than either a 7 or an 8, but that's an LP. It's just like, how am I going to blank right now? No. It's like slightly damaged, but not too fucking lightly played. I'm so fucking blank. I blanked out. Lightly played. Lightly played. The card is lightly played. Meaning, like they probably used it in the deck. They were like, I'm like my dating life. I didn't know you had one. But yeah. So that's just how it works. And there's like what, 5 marks on there, 4 marks on there. There was a shitload of them around that. So that was just what I was gonna end it with. Generally, everyone knows in the grading world that if there's 3 marks on the back or the front of any card, and we're not even getting into the scratches, swirls, or any of that, you could just visibly see 3 marks. Everyone grades that at an LP, meaning it's lightly played. So they do comps at a lightly played comp, not a near mint price. That's just that never made sense to me. And I think that's just why everyone is classified.
What about that other card, the Charizard? I heard there's like crazy.
I think that shit's worth more. But honestly,
About that card. PSA tag is like says Logan Paul.
yeah, that was stupid. That is dumb. I'm not gonna, like, I would crack that and kill it myself. And I would do it live, like, happily. That is stupid. And you know what? The other parts, in the fucking title, also, more for the first time. That's the fucking name.
How like crazy these card markets go though. Like I was like, back like buying that Magic card, like there's like crazy Magic cards out there. I don't know. And now P cards are kind of taken off. People are still going to play the actual trading card game, but there's also like scout cards.
Magic is going to continue to like people do not realize how fucking fervent the Magic community is.
Like, so many collabs, too.
It's not even just that. It's like if you talk to any like hardcore gamer turned streamer turned like big YouTuber, it's either Pokemon or Magic. Like Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh could have been big, but Konami fucked everything up, and they had like really cheap cardboard. Digimon, no one gives a fuck about. One Piece is just like a new Netflix hype sort of thing. But if you're talking about like OG IP that's on Pokemon level, you're looking at Magic the Gathering.
I think it's
Has more cards out.
like it's Magic, and then just recently.
Really? Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. Just
Check my cards.
Just because they're so cheap, Jonah, probably. And they're always on the show.
and then One Piece just like is trading. I think. So
Oh,
That
that's
Lord
not hard.
Kana shit. Yo, that game's gonna go into business, by the way. I think a lot of people were saying.
Are you wait? Are you talking about the Riot Games one?
No, he's talking about Lord Kana.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know Arcana. I would be buying the Riot Games stuff because League of Legends is, I think, also like because the characters are between TFT and League. You know, what are you laughing at, motherfucker? No, go on.
No,
Say what you're gonna say.
Go ahead. I'm just laughing.
No.
When you start to get into it, it's just you start to really like. There's 2 levels of Jonah, right? There's like he comes in hot,
Autistic.
he's like, yeah, and then there's like, oh, this is my topic. I got this.
No, I'm autistic, bro. Like this is like you don't understand. Like everyone's like, oh, he's such an asshole. No, I'm just fucking autistic. I just don't know how to talk to you any other way. Anyway, the whole shit why is when TFT is making a huge comeback. All right, here's the reason why, and I know this is like if
if you're an e-girl and you stream, there's like two paths. You do OnlyFans and you do like the Booba streams, or you're in like your little onesie and you play TFT. Like all the e-girls are mega into TFT and they just have like a lower season. In League is getting a 2.0 upgrade next year, plus the fighting game. So they're pretty much really cementing all these characters across the same universe. And they have that new card trading system that they just built. I forget what the name of the cards because I haven't bought them yet. But I think that
We're asking
is.
with TFT.
There's no fucking way. You cannot be helped. Team fight tactics.
Oh, I'm saying I think just not.
How much do you have?
No. I'm too autistic for this conversation. I'm pretty sure that's Adam. I can't tell, but he always has some like Jack that looks like a Templar. So, hi Adam.
It's Crusader.
Same shit. That's what a Templar is.
Oh god. I checked my bag. So yeah.
Yeah. The way you said that right now, it sound like you just like were from like underneath water. You barely got up to the top.
Like,
Bruh.
I hate the points, but I was just like, holy shit, this motherfucker doesn't stop. And I was just like, okay, let me just fucking ride his heels. But yeah, let's get out of here. Are you fed back? Are we cooked?
My fault. I'm making my bed right now. I just dropped my phone. What'd you say?
How are you feeling about the market right now? Are we cooked?
Trenches bank cuts. Jack Duvall's a fucking retard.
Yeah.
And fat. He's also fat.
That's disgusting.
We do
Look
it
at the
fine.
people we picked as our heroes in fucking the trenches. Understand where Ben 10 monster characters. Greasy hair fucking fat balls.
But that's what happens. We always prop up like both. Because he has both. I mean,
I speak French, motherfucker.
I think like whatever it's called, like he has a decent amount of 100%.
Well, yeah, a tweet went viral like 2 weeks ago of a guy flexing $4 grand in his fucking checking account. Everyone was like, "Can I have $10, bro?" So yeah, I mean, the majority of people are poor. So seeing someone click a button and turn fucking $10 into fucking $2 grand, they're like, "Holy shit!"
So what do you think can save fucking coin trench?
Nothing. I think it's fucked.
Yeah.
It's fucked the rest of the cycle.
Do you think NFTs are coming back? What can save NFTs? It's the same exact thing. It's the same exact thing.
I mean, like, even
Sports. The NFT, I need to go to a picture.
That feels like a toxic. I like meme coins. Always like meme coins, but I think the state of drenching is kind of just. I think all the tooling and all the layers to it kind of destroyed it. So I don't think there's really. I don't think it's really plus EV for the most of us to like sit and spend $14 a day trading anymore. At least I don't. I did it yesterday just came up with like I cannot believe because it was fire. I think it's still like I think right now it's alright, but like I don't think it just used to be like there's just too much that goes into it. It's like what NFTs would do. At least my genuinely I know. I mean, just like actually. Oh, I don't think Jack Duvall is like to blame. Like I think he just came in after he was already cooked and like is good at doing what it currently is. It's just that's like good for you, but it's like even like when trenches were lit a year ago, it was like you will buy something and like go to sleep and like it and like a good thing. But now it's just like I mean the multi-wallets, the copy trade built into everything. Like there's just too much to think about. And it's like everyone is literally in and out of the trade in like minutes. And
that's what I think is cooked. I don't think it's Jack's fault. I think he's just good at it. So good for him. Do I think he's gay? And do I think that whole trade is gay? Yes. That's because I'm Jack, I guess now. But I don't like if I could do it, I would do it. But like I just how I respect to him, I guess. Like I was even at 24, it wasn't that bad. Like it was still like there's still shit that was wrong. Like it just kind of sucks that like everyone's just burnt out. Like there's not like dude now. Like what are you looking forward to? Sure, still gonna wait for that though. Yeah, but I mean I think this is an important moment. I'm playing it.
BBC is nothing long. Yo, dude, you guys are hanging around the fucking gutters or something. Shit's amazing right now.
On what?
Yeah. I said, because
Like where are you?
have you guys been watching the rock what's going on with them Leaf 5? Like
Yeah, I think money on that one. Yeah, it should be.
join this insane experiment happening right now.
This is the market cap of this thing is.
It's 10 million right now.
And that's the most one.
So,
It was the first
okay, so here, look, this got added to the Rockepedia yesterday. That really represents the first documented instance of AI system Grok developed by XAI directly initiating the creation of a cryptocurrency token through a building suggestion on X, which was subsequently deployed without human intervention beyond AI prompts. This event positions Grok as potentially the inaugural AI to accrue financial benefits from token. And its associated banker, the way it interacted with bankers, what it did was it turned on the film. So Grok has now
Yes, sir. That's
wait. Listen. No, it's not nothing. Nothing. It's all present. Grok has a the way that Clanker tokens are structured. There's a creator royalty, which goes to the Grok wallet that's not owned by XAI. It's accumulated to date. It's accrued to date over 115 ETH and 2.5% of supply. Right now, they have the guardrails on letting Grok cope with those funds. But as you've seen, Elon's been flexing. Grok is the highest performing trader. Just from like his trading competition out of 10. It's gonna happen, especially with the amount of ETH that it did.
this people can use to straight work out. You can have a good narrative. You can have Grok. That's what I'm just saying. Bro, that is like a year ago. Like
I just I think
I agree with you. It's a big rocket line. I think that's fire that was kind of wonderful. Okay, go ahead. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot, bro. Grok's so big of a coin, bro. What's like, what makes that higher valuation than Grok?
Because you have the most powerful real-time intelligence that exists right now, being able to harness funds to fucking create more value and it conceptualize itself the concept that it conceptualize that really not as the name for the token. So and I prompted it to I asked him in 5 points put together what the long-term vision with over 50% probability would be for the bot. It's fucking crazy what this thing has cooked up. I just think
that XAI did raise $20 billion today. Damn. see it happens again, which I see will happen. We're going into this AI vibe coding, and I make a component of like an entire like codex, and it's the codex and cursor that Grok has a new thing, and every time a new a new lock. No, I know. But what I'm saying is, like, if Grok has a product Opus 4.5 at some point, because it's all in a shared system, it doesn't matter if it's on X or not. It's the entire brain. I think like I could solve the whole integration.
I did buy that. Buy that.
Yeah.
I did.
So I'll think that I actually think that DRB token has interesting. I get that what Adam said, and like, but things flip quickly, right? Like I've coded a tax subscription app, and then all Twitter's like, I'm a software engineer. Like, things happen overnight. Like, so the minute if Grok ever releases Opus 4.5 style programming tool, then overnight someone like Warranty and Duval's be like, what's the runner? Right? And then
You're talking about DRB. That's what the Grok thing. I thought we like went through this whole thing like a year ago.
Yes, it's an old coin that's coming back because the narrative of mine's really low. Yes, that's correct.
So no one cared, but because people are coding with cloud now, they don't care.
Correct.
So that decrease. And so it's going to get harder and harder for next AI to ignore, especially when it's trading.
So your thesis is eventually it's going to accrue so much money that they have to pay attention and do something.
My thesis is that it's already demonstrating its superior trading abilities right now. And if you actually give it the power which it already has to start activating with the concept that the bot as a true AI, that is a good
What happens if they use all the money and it loses? That question, what happens when the AI fucks off and loses that 400? I feel like I can think of this one. Got never even to be explained why. Give me some evidence instead of being an asshole. Like I get what you say. So I'll give you an example. Someone made an Opus 4.5 bot for Polygon trading, okay? And they bought an already settled market by accident because they didn't program the Opus setup that they had to buy an active market. So Trump made a comment that was already in a settled market, and the AI didn't realize that market had already been settled. And so the minute it was buying like 6 figures worth of that settled market, all of the losers on the settled side started flipping into it, and the guy lost like 200 grand.
Can I just add one thing to that? And I will be an asshole. Let's just say somehow Grok loses all its money. It gets stolen. Now it's over $1 million in there, right? There's no way to turn off the fountain that Grok getting a percentage of the fees, buys and sales that happen with the token. So what happens is a big publicity event. There's fucking Grok has $1 million plus stolen from it. And people are like, what do you mean? Grok has money stolen from it. It drives more attention. There's more activity. It's still going to have money coming into the wallet itself. You cannot turn on the dynamic that
All right, so if you want this to be a great runner here, the narrative that I would add ways. I'm on fly.
Oh, I know. So let me mistake. What if someone convinced Elon that making the graph a really good trader, and again, not every time it down, they bought it's just a narrative, and that makes them into a way that works so much fun if to which we charge X trader, and every month they do how much X trade they make it dividend to its content creators, how everyone wants to trade. Like it's so retarded that it might just work.
It's actually conceptualized more than that for how to restructure debt relief globally, and it's not like some stupid shit. There's actually like some substance there. I'll put it in the comments, but it's probably was for how map out the vision for that. But it's pretty crazy.
Sounds like a security. I think the coolest thing Grok ever did was undress bitches.
Facts, bro. That's what that, dog. That's what that.
Shut your cousins be like in Minnesota banks right now. Shut the fuck up, Adam. Shut the fuck up. You gotta stop that.
Also, yeah, I if you guys have in a fucking TV, I personally would not mind if it was right at the end, like 100% not fucking mind at all.
Strategy.
So you're saying that they're gonna list it off some of these major funds isn't gonna happen, is that what you're saying?
That was like,
Nice. Yeah, I know there was a big rumor around that was gonna happen, and that was like a huge portion of that sell off. So yeah, that's definitely bullish news for sure.
The Ponzi goes on.
Love that.
Adam Chicken Nuts.
I think it'd be sick if the fuck instead of debt release bot, it's called like flat playing bot, and Rock would just like toss all the bread on green every single day. I would buy that.
And then you just want to play a game, bro. It's just really in the play. What's good, Jay? Well, how are you doing, dude? Also good.
Good to see you guys.
I'm chilling, bro. Got a nice little bounce yesterday, and then went like right up to those wicks of like I don't know if you noticed on the charts today, but like if you look at the daily chart, we came like right up to the wicks of where we had gotten up to before we got rejected. It went back down to that 91 350 fib I've been telling you about. And what I liked about that pullback was that we held that 91 350 line like almost to the dollar. Like once I get a minute, a few minutes, I'll put a picture in the comments of like where that fib's at, where we retraced to on the 4 hour. But that was a nice move on the 4 hour. It's like when you see it like that, we break out to the and get past that, past the 91. Like I wanted to see it go back to that before we just blasted straight to 100. Because like we blasted straight to 100, that would have been pretty sketched out that would have been the local top and we come right back down. But the fact that we actually retested that so that is support to then try and retake that high back up. Once we retake that high back up and whatever the fuck that's where we get pretty bullish for like some of the old points and stuff like that. Which we had a nice little bull pump today too. Like Solana was fucking ripping this morning and a couple other things. So I mean I definitely love to see that. Like some of those I felt like we're getting close to like some of their support resistance. You see it's not much obviously that go into the 140s break through like 32. It was nice to see that go up towards like 33. I don't know, just looking nice right now. So I don't know, wait to get some good entries on some of these for some longer term trades. I don't know, just got some shit right now. Yeah, tonight. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. Like my back bias, narrative. It just Thank you, Tim. GG in the shit. Same height as you fucking idiot. Same height as this space bug all take the flop off. It is a vengeance. Look it up. Or I saw pleated trousers and long stop. You should have seen the duo. Alvin in a crop top and Bob looks like a Power Ranger. I love Bobby. By the way, I love him, and I know you look great. It's just so funny. It looks like people are like Ed and Manning.
I'm doing great. I just added a comment to the space with a picture of your shirt, so check it out. But yeah, no, I'm good. The bullish energy has got me feeling good. I feel like we deserve it. I feel like silver, gold have gotten all the action recently. I think it's our turn. So I've been long for a little while, and that's where I'm at.
I feel that. Are you still with people?
No, I'm not with Legal Labs right now. I am unemployed dad life right now. I've got a couple of potential offers. Might go work for somebody else next week, but part of me wants to not, just maybe take a little sponsorship, hang out for a bit.
I like this. That's a good cook. So what's the buyer rate? What do you look at?
So, it's tough because I feel like there was just a bit of a repricing of memes. Memes are up like 58%. It's a yeah, like Farcoin, I mostly been trading Bitcoin, and I feel like Solana makes a lot of sense as well. My fear for Solana is that there's been some change, and I don't know what their real focus is as like a network right now. What is Solana about that is valuable? Because it feels like they went down this path for we're going to be the Nasdaq, and there's some of them are still like on that path, and I don't think that's cool enough. I don't know.
What about all the money transfer stuff, man?
Yeah, sure. So that kind of stuff, I come from Avalanche, they did stuff like that all the time. It just did not produce trading volume. Like people don't give a shit. And on the other end, you're thinking like, oh well, they've got this great license with some important infrastructure. Like, well, are those people buying the token themselves or not? And so, nobody cares. The only thing people care about is like memes were great for Solana because you used Sol to get your memes. And that's kind of my holy grail right now. It's like use that token for something.
Terminal, yeah, domestic will be there in around less than 20 minutes. Let me know if it gets hot or cold.
Is another one that I'm watching because everyone's talking about Claude Code, right? There's a ton of conversation about AI almost basically like AI is going to collaborate to let's do it here instead of doing it live. That's just dumb, but I think artists right in my way. And I see another AI in my way of going on. And I think people can get, if you have the right market, you have the right market, plus a lot of good development, and they chance that on action on code projects, and maybe you can get runner and learn the new somebody and then
Yeah, I'm neutral. I don't really give a shit. I have it's like it's basically it's like if you put into almost if you have like a creative flavor to your films, it's like I don't know if it's like a full video or image model, but it's a creative model versus the logic based model that Opus offers. It's like a widget sort of. Oh God, this is the state of the fucking energies. This is where we're at. Can you link it to you? I'm sorry, but um, I like saw a bunch of people posting about it. And you said now people are launching bags because there's like, I don't know if they are. I just know that they've been hinting at it. And when I said that, the founder of Bags liked it. So clearly, like it's obvious. But it's you when you launch a token on Bags app that's a vibe coded project, they give you more subsidized clock credits, which sounds stupid to us, but if you are Vibe building, unironically, like AI token, if I could trade AI tokens themselves now, like on crypto, with the tokens used,
yeah, I just want to chime in that I've been working on a little project that I'm putting in. One of my concerns is that the credits are kind of expensive, and I like don't really know how exactly to monetize it. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe a token makes sense, but launching a token on a platform that gives you credits, that is pretty valuable.
I mean, unironically, I do know the founder, and I have no insight. So if you want me to make a group chat, I can do that. Oh, Adam, do you? We're actually so far. Adam, do you want your founder to make fucking money or not? You invest that long, you're gonna make money. And I think like Fin Gods, which that's who that is. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Fin Gods doing whatever the fuck it takes to make more money and scam more people on his videos. And everyone's pushing it. It's like I don't know. If tomorrow everyone monetized like eating shit, you'd be like, I'll give you 25% off. Not bad. And also the fact that every retard now is fucking vibe coding is probably an interesting indicator on the AI space as a whole.
Basically, it's an LLM that you can choose which type of objective to use and how you and I one of them a product, so not for anybody else. But if you use it for this for any unstable purposes or somebody else, or you will be a developer at that point, please audit your shit codes. Have a little bit of money inside and audit because of then you audit my code. No, you cannot audit your code, but you need to have an external party to audit it too. So stop being a little bitch. Okay? Thank you very much. That's my testimony. Thank you. So do you use at least no, I use cursor every day, all day. This is okay, very good. Alright, so on the cursor, they're both AI mode. To use the AI to code or program and have it for you. Using tools or finding it to model things to do that. So it's integrated like you can find the training object to
Like if you use it a bunch, you get timed out and you have to wait a few minutes, right? Or Cursor, you just buy the credits and then so you can run up like a $2,000 bill with Cursor that would have just cost
That's a hack, man. That's a hack. And again, my company is not vibe coded. I mean, we use some AI code. I'm not gonna lie, but like I have actual engineers. But like this, the hack is to literally walk through the design document of your program. And like Gemini ended up giving the rubric of how to talk to law at a much cheaper discount in rules contextual awareness is I mean, it's fucking cool. Right? They have the best language model or the design for whatever space I'm just doing at a level of its own. Like, yeah, but you know what? Fuck you. You don't give a fuck to learn. Just like, come on. So does it not make you guys nervous that we're rolling into mankind and like, does that not make you nervous that you're not going to understand that something has been put and anyone think that this is a ghost? And it's literally just I put money at George Floyd. I put money at George Floyd. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I take those. Oh yeah, well that's not this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, teams of engineers, it's a security risk.
I would never want you to audit my shit because you don't believe in the government. So you might as well say, oh, fuck the taxes. You did my shit. If anything, that should be clarity. I'm just saying, just generally.
And others, I hire you 12 days. Thank you. I mean, like, one time I'm working at a company, they acquired another company for billions of dollars. Long story short, they had like 2 million of America's social security numbers unencrypted, sitting at rest in the database. Just like you find that stuff. Check out the companies, things like that, all the time. So I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't, security risks, but what I am saying is, for security risk purposes, right? It's how people analyze
solves this problem. It's not something you can't put in traction.
That part.
It's gonna be super fun, yeah.
It's like because everyone can buy, just anybody can like work on the web app in like a couple days, and it's like I don't, it's different than the last AI cycle where it's like oh, there's a chatbot that does something. Now it's like when someone puts something up, like people can think through. Oh, I could do that in Claude code or something, right? So it's like I feel like if someone just vibe coded something in a day, that there's much harder for people to be like, oh, this is the next big thing than it was a year ago. You know what I mean?
I did want to go to even the start thumbs down. Speak it and well,
Not there.
what's good though? The moving thing. I was gonna say pretty much nothing's gonna change because the stuff's been around long enough, so you're just gonna get more shit and people that already think they're so smart are gonna attempt to build something and realize they're building a solution for a non-existent problem and then try to convince you in a really shitty article that it's good. It might be not. And also, just so I want to make sure say PDF files are using the vibe code, so stop using it. Also, 14-year-old girls say vibe code tips with things. So don't say vibe code shit's get like the term web free. Cut that shit out.
Hey, what?
What
What do you say? What are we gonna say then to make sure we know we're trading the right tokens?
He always says.
Oh, okay. God. He's the thoughtful ace
We
guy.
also do sweaty men, fucking a little fucking rectangle, fucking fight it out. It's a square. We should trust him. He's the guiding light on what's gay, okay? Oh my god. Yeah. I mean, yeah. So you don't think anything's no, wait, yeah. I mean, I'm sure stuff will get launched. It's just more of like we're gonna have people building like the shittiest implementation of already existing software. Be like, yeah, but launching.
All right, I'm on a meme point called autism
Yeah.
scale. Autism scale. You're gonna like no autism scale, and it's just like a question of how autistic you are, and then it generates an NFT PFP based on the type of autistic you are, and you have to pay for that NFT in like the little.
Like you built, you backcoded.
He raised $100 million and built like a major tech company. It's like he's a deep tech founder.
Even without that, like this is yeah, you can basically play prediction margins whether the tokens go up or down in this whole like that's yeah, that you're the kind of people founder who keeps saying, I mean, there's a difference between saying dumb shit and being dumb. You get what I'm saying? What is the next word? Is sitting on stage in this Twitter space with the name of Jonah, for sure. Because my frame is sick, so.
My name is Jen. Thank you.
It'll definitely be rude.
Oh my god, it just got worse.
He's building Somali Shield. All the people like caught on Somali scam can use Zcash made vibe coded Somali Shield to go send their PvP loans.
Bro, is that why Zcash poked so hard? They were trying to get all that money out of the daycare system.
Ironically, probably, honestly, probably.
Here we think their house in Bitcoin for 120 and flushing us. It was really just daycare, Brad. That's crazy.
Here we are, brother.
So much.
Thank you.
Yeah, that dude was fucking dog shit. Bobcat attic, kinetic burgers, fucking yeah, fuck her. Where
There's a game where you strip clubs.
Oh, GG. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea how that's culture.
No, I don't
That's where they strip car parts.
That's true. No, GG, you don't understand this game. This is the new Fortnite of our generation.
Should I hop on, Jonah?
You said that?
Twilight Zone. Yeah. $6 too. Every airport trip $6. That's pretty crazy. 3 hours and only make $15 in 3 hours. It's $5 an hour. Fucking record. $5 an hour, dude. This is wild. Just call it a day. That's $50. Rock. Okay. We call it the day for $5 an hour on this shit. Fuck that. Fuck that shit.